Who really want war? Who really want to spar with a beast? Raise hell, someone better call in a priest. Pardon my speech, but I'm hotter than the devil when I'm high up on a level that a god couldn't reach. I'm a damn.
Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, this is MUT Makeover Episode 3, a series where I take people that are looking for help on team suggestions and I help them based on their situation, how many coins they got, what they like to do, etc. If you guys want to be involved in this, make sure you guys subscribe to my Twitch. The link is right there. Go to my sub Discord, and then there's an area there where I ask for your link to your team, how many coins you got, what formations you run on offense, etc., etc. You guys may get selected for a future episode. All right, and before we get into this one, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit the sub button. Closing in on 36,000 subs on YouTube. That is amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you guys. All right, so before we get into this team, I want to let you guys know who it's from. It's from Dr. Peppa. This is his squad currently. He has 500,000 coins to work with. And on offense, he likes to run bunch, 3 wide receiver sets, 1 tight end, 1 running back. As you can see, he doesn't have a fullback. That's, you're not going to be an eye for him going crazy. And then on defense, I'll show you his defense here. There we go. His defense, he likes to run 3-3-5. So he doesn't really use his linebackers. He has the pass rushers. You can see Justin Smith and Doomerville. You got edge threat. And then at linebacker, he's probably using Adrian Wilson, Derwin James, Honey Badger maybe. And then up top, maybe he brings one of his corners up. All right, so that's what we're looking at on both sides. He has 500,000 coins to work with. So first thing that I would probably do, and I'm noticing, and this is probably not too crazy, but on both sides of the ball, there's probably only one change that I would make. So really the first thing that I would do offensively, you got the edge pros. I'm assuming Orlando Brown has the edge protector. If he doesn't, get someone else that's around that same cap, around that same overall as Orlando Brown, and you can get edge protector. Make sure you have that on both sides. So if you have edge protector, you have Drew Bennett, Clayton, Andre Johnson. I'm okay with that for now. Cam Akers with Gurley as the backup. I would actually start Gurley over Akers. Your tight end is your weak spot. So depending on who you want to go with, I still think Jermichael Finley is the best tight end in the game. I would actually go out with this 500K and just take care of that right off ripping. Your offense instantly gets better. So as you guys can see here, Finley, his power up going for 44,000 coins on Xbox. And then that's 58 on, or 59 on PS4. And then his diamond is going for 280. So you're looking at, we're just going to go with the Xbox numbers, 280 plus 44, 324 for the Jermichael Finley. Then you need the training to power him up. You probably want to put tight end apprentice on him. That makes him a lot better. So with that 500K, I'm probably doing that. I'm going to power him all the way up, put tight end apprentice, and that's who I'm running with at tight end. You could keep Wright on your team if you want to run 2 tight end sets. But yeah, I'm using that 500K to instantly get the best tight end in the game. I think it's just such a valuable position, and I think Jermichael Finley is the best at that position. So why not get someone who's a walk-in mismatch right now in the Madden game? So I would go Finley, power up all the way, tight end apprentice with my 500K. If there's anything remaining, small upgrades on defense, I would say if you want to sell Weddle, I would sell Weddle and go Atwater. You can do that probably, it would probably be around the same cost. I would imagine Atwater's not that crazy, but I would probably do something like that. I don't really necessarily think Derwin James is a great get card right now either. The 84 that you have, that I don't know where you're using them, but if you like him, I guess you could stick with him. I would probably go with Delpit or Chin if I'm going to have an 84. Like, I think those guys are better than Derwin James. So those are a couple things I would do with this squad. Most notably, the tight end. That would be the first thing that I upgrade, the Jermichael Finley would be the first thing that I upgrade with the squad. So hope that helps you out. See you guys on the next one. Let's get it. All right, what's going on, guys? This team right here comes in from MUT. It is a Bills theme team, so he's 25 out of 50, so they get the extra speed on Bills players right now, +1. He has 250K to work with. He runs a bunch on offense. On defense, he's running 2-4-5, 3-3-5 wide, dime 1-4-6. He runs a bunch of different stuff. I would tell him to switch to 3-3-5 wide and 2-4-5. I would probably just stay in those two personally, but 1-4-6 and 2-3-6 Sam, those are cool too. But again, these are all formations where you're running with safeties at linebacker for the most part, and you don't technically need linebackers. So you'll see that in my recommendations. All right, so 250K to work with, not the craziest amount of coins. With that being said, let's look at what we got here on offense. I'm cool with the O-line. Make sure you have edge protector. If you don't, make sure you get it. Kittle, Ingram at tight end, Jonnu Smith, 74 overall as well. Andre Johnson, Gurley, Jerry Jeudy, and Stephon Diggs. I know Diggs is a Buffalo Bill, but he's probably the first person I would get up out of here. And you would have to put another Bill somewhere else. So Diggs, I would actually sell him, get that 50K. So we'll call it 300K now is what you're working with. All right, I would sell Diggs. Go get a different Buffalo Bill as a backup for now, to keep that theme team going. But I would go here with the bench press meta. The bench press being the meta right now, you need really good receivers, and Marvin Harrison as just this card right here, as at the very least, in my opinion, the second best receiver in the game. Arguably, he's played better than Cooks for me, which is why I'm currently selling Cooks. I think Cooks' value is just, it's so high, it doesn't make any sense to hold on to that card. But with Cooks going for $2 million, like Marvin Harrison is 1A, 1B at the very minimum, and he's 265K. So I would sell Stephon Diggs, get that 50K. Buy this, you have 35K remaining. All right, and you instantly upgrade your offense. Like, you get a top receiver on offense. And again, everyone's running this bench press meta. You need someone that's gonna win one-on-one sometimes, and Marvin Harrison gives you the best chance of doing that currently. So Marvin Harrison is what I would do immediately. So you have 35K remaining. Let's go look at the defense, see what you got over here on the defensive side of the ball. Again, you got a theme team of Buffalo Bills. So you see Trey White right here, Gilmore. Those guys are going to get +1 speed. I like that. Trey Wayne's cool. Dante Jackson, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with, you got the budget Abke, Micah Hyde with the speed. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with the secondary, if that's the route you want to go. I do believe you don't need these linebackers. Takeo Spikes, London Fletcher, like, I would get the coins for these guys. That's 70K and 85K for them. So we'll just call it 150 plus the 35 you had earlier. We'll just call it 175 because there is tax and whatnot. But I would sell these guys right here, and we don't need the linebackers. All right, we don't need them. The formations you're running, you could put safeties at linebacker. So we got 175K to work with. I don't see any edge threats. So again, another player you could sell, Myles Garrett. And I would go edge threats here. Two guys that you want to look into are the Doomerville. He goes for 26 and 102. So you're looking at 125. And then Charles Johnson, that's 4K plus, we'll just call that 80. You're looking at 205 for these two guys. All right, so you're a little bit off of that, but if you sell the Myles Garrett, you'll probably get there, and then all you need is training. So those are the few upgrades that I would do. I would get those two edge threats on defense, and Charles Johnson and Doomerville. You don't need Myles Garrett. I'm trying to think of stuff that you could sell. You could sell the London Fletcher. You could sell the Takeo Spikes. Offensively, here's what I would do as well. So to get some coins, if You need the coins, which you currently do. I would sell the Kittle. The Kittle, oh, actually this is 85 Kittle. You can still get the training back. I would use the 84 Jonnu Smith. He's actually the best budget tight end in my opinion. So that's where I would go with it. If you need to generate more training, power down the Kittle, get the 84 Jonnu Smith. That may help you out as well. It actually might be a trade-off. You're pretty much getting training back, but Jonnu Smith, the 84 goes for like 40K anyway. But that is another thing. I would still swap that. I like the Jonnu better than the George Kittle, as a Niner fan, by the way. But again, Harrison on offense, easy upgrade. Defensively, I think you need edge threats. Edge threats still good, especially against people that don't run edge pro, and you're gonna come across those guys. Not everyone is a comp player. Not everyone is running edge protector. So if they don't have that, you immediately are gonna have pass rush in those games, and it's gonna make a difference. Trust me. Again, those are just my opinions on what you should do. At the end of the day, the decision is yours. Hope this helps you out, JMOT, and appreciate you submitting your team. All right, guys, that's going to be the 2 for the MUT Makeover episode 3. Hope you guys enjoy this series. If you're liking this series, let me know in the comment section. If you want to get involved, again, the way to do it is to subscribe to my Twitch channel. The link is right here once again. And join the sub Discord. And then in the sub Discord, there's a text channel where I have team review. You submit your team there. It's really simple. I select a couple and we make a video just like this. All right, catch you guys on the next video, guys. If you haven't subbed, hit the sub on your way out. Peace out.